Well, everyone, it's happening. Shiba Inu at the time of filming this video is officially broken out. There are some things changing across the crypto market that we need to have a discussion about. We're going to talk about whether this pump is sustainable. Can this be where Shiba Inu starts attacking some higher price levels? So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So yes, Shiba Inu is broken out above this 20-day moving average, this point of resistance that we've been fighting time and time again and haven't been able to sustain above is taking place right now. Now we'll have to wait and see how the day plays out. If we do get some selling that happens, obviously it's a Monday. I would expect to see a little bit higher volume than what we saw over the course of the weekend, but we've been setting a very distinct trend, and that is that Shiba Inu does in fact want to move higher. This is the first breakout we've had since all the way back on March 16th. We know that we got some dumping on Monday, March 17th, so we'll have to just patiently watch and wait. But what has really helped making this possible for Shiba Inu is Ethereum. Ethereum is actually having its first breakout above its 20-day moving average since all the way back on February 23rd. So this is a great sign, not just for Shib, but for ERC20s. But not even just that. It's a great sign for altcoins in general. We've been very much heavily waiting for this moment that ETH bottoms and starts to make some significant moves. And lo and behold, today it is outpacing BTC. This is a great sign because when BTC shows strength, when Ethereum shows strength, you tend to see alts throughout the space show strength. And that's exactly what we're seeing right now. And in fact, what we are starting to see is some of that capital that we've been waiting for on the sidelines begin to re-enter the space. We're down to, again, the lowest levels since March 7th. I talked about this in my ADA video earlier today, so if this sounds a little redundant, I apologize, but we're at the highest total 2 levels since March 7th as well. So we're in a great spot across the crypto market right now. We have a few local points of resistance that we got to fight and break through, but the big reason why we're seeing this little oomph of excitement this morning is the announcement that came overnight, and that was that the White House is actually scaling back the April 2nd tariff plan, and they're focusing on targeted reciprocal taxes. Now, why this is so important is that was a point of fear, a point of uncertainty for the crypto market, and now this is actually easier to strike up trade deals. It's basically like, hey, if you drop your tariff, we'll drop our tariff. Boom. There you go. It's done. Right. And then we we sail off into the sunset and things begin to look better. Right. Now, I will say for Shiba Inu, what has been very impressive is that adoption rate has continued to remain high. Actually, the lowest point we have seen during this month alone has been 32.2%, meaning that of the transactions taking place for Shiba Inu, 32.2% of them on the lowest day were the transactions conducted by new wallets, people using or utilizing Shiba Inu for the very first time. So what you're seeing is that you have this very convicted holder base that isn't really making a ton of moves. They're doing some dollar cost averaging, yes, but you have a big flock of new people that are coming into Shib. That's why we're hitting new all-time highs in terms of holders. That's why whales have been very much accumulating. Yesterday was a dump day of 52 billion Shib, just for a little bit of context, but you guys get the point. The overall trend is accumulation, accumulation, accumulation. And this is why Shib has done a very good job of setting a strong floor, basically hitting its low all the way back on March 11th. And since that time, there's basically been no looking back. Now, what I really find interesting across the crypto market is we're starting to shift trend just a little bit in terms of search optics. So you guys can see we are starting to curve around and move back to the upside. Now, this can change very quickly because this is on a day-by-day basis. But you guys can see we kind of flattened out as we hit the 22nd, the 23rd, and now we're once again rising. We're at a 44 in terms of this global search volume. And when we look at Shiba Inu, we're starting to see the same thing take place as well. This flattening out. Basically, we bottomed all the way back here on like March 9th through March 14th. And then now we've had little bursts of excitement, little bursts of search traffic. That's what we need. We need optics, right? Optics are what drive adoption. This is what can take us to new higher prices in terms of Shib. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Shiba Inu isn't the best performer today. It's doing well, but it's not even the best performing meme coin, right? There are some others that are having a little bit bigger days. That's not surprising because, again, Shib has been very much fighting this resistance level. It's been this slow, steady movement to the upside. And what we're seeing is a lot of assets basically start to catch up to what Shib has done over the past several weeks. But this is also where when Shib does decide to make a pop, and that excitement ensues, you can see Shib outperform a lot of these other assets. Now, this isn't to guarantee your financial advice or anything like that, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's a day where we wake up and Shib has done, a 15, a 20, a 30% move in a single daily candle. A lot of that resistance we've been fighting has dissipated. A lot of that supply on exchanges has been removed. And that has only made this path for Shiba Inu to move to the upside even easier. So we'll just have to be patient and watch and wait and see how the week plays out. But these are great signs nonetheless. This is the exact shift we've been waiting for in the crypto market. And yes, frankly, this pump right now is sustainable. As long as we continue seeing that capital on the sidelines show excitement, as long as it continues to enter the space, we can start seeing Shib make some more significant moves. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.